New Balance, you've sold me. You have sold me.
Perfect.
Hello there broskis, Erkin back here with another video, and it's one of those sneakers that needs its own documentary, honestly. But on today's episode broskis, we are reviewing the New Balance 991 20th anniversary. Now this box is pretty cool if I do say so myself. On the front of the box it does have the NB logo with made in England since 1982. And me being from London is a pretty cool sight to see. Now the product information reads M991, which is men's 991. And the official colorway is anniversary grey and navy. Now opening this box up, honestly broskis, wowza, made in England, ladies and germs. And of course that is the UK. And it goes on to say this premium shoe offering has been constructed by our top craftsmen at our factory in Cumbria, due north of the famous Lake District. Each section is cut from superior raw materials and then stitched and lasted by our most skilled workers. Attention is paid to every detail and quality remains paramount in each item that we create. This is the sneaker benchmark. New Balance, you've sold me. You have sold me. But initial response to opening this bad boy, and I've got to say, wowza. We've got this sneaker bag. Of course, it's NB New Balance logo with the 991 20th anniversary. That's pretty cool. Nice. Got a little drawstring as well. Boom baby, boom. Now these were released on Offspring and I think they were a bit early. They came out 2 days before the initial release here in the UK. So I managed to order them on the 24th of Feb, but the actual release was the 26th of February. Now according to New Balance, it is a selected regional release. So unlucky for some, you may just have to buy them on StockX or something like that. But these are retailing over here in the UK for £180. And to be fair, for the quality of this sneaker, it's a pretty standard price. I've seen some sneakers priced around that price range and the quality is nowhere near. Now for me, in my opinion, the 991 is the ultimate dad shoe you can ever get. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of any other dad shoe that comes close to this. And of course, to celebrate the 991's 20th anniversary, New Balance have brought out this OG colorway. Now these will sell out like hotcakes, believe me broskis, but I will try to leave some purchase links down below where I can. Now before we have a look at this bad boy, I just want to say I've kept the tags on because I'm not too sure if I'm keeping these yet. And it's not because I don't like them, it's just because of the sizing issue. But we'll touch on that more later. But going around this classic silhouette by New Balance. Now for my personal experience, New Balance haven't had any QC issues that I've noticed. But on this particular silhouette, there is the odd stitching that needs to be cut. Now it's not really an issue, you can just snip them off and it's good to go. But the materials used on this sneaker is mainly of nubuck and of course mesh, but we also do have hints of that synthetic leather on the underlays. But going around this sneaker, on the medial and lateral side, it's pretty much symmetrical, with the N logo in of course that navy colorway with the outline in white on top of those nubuck grey panels. Now we've got this classic mesh styling to the 991, and broskis, honestly it's such a nice feeling on foot. Very breathable and of course very flexible. But making our ways to the eyelets and the lacing, it's pretty much a standard setup. But if it's not broken, don't try and fix it. Now these do come with grey and navy laces as well. And in my opinion, I think the navy ones just nick it in terms of how they look. The grey ones look cool, but I think the navy ones just make it pop a little bit more. And on the top, stitched in that navy colorway, we've got New Balance 991. On the inside of the tongue, we have 20th anniversary, and the dates are of course 2001 to 2021. And just underneath that, to finish off, we have made in England. Now on the inside, we've got that classic fleece-like material in that grey color. And in this removable insole, it is of course grey as well. Now another nice touch by New Balance, we have that 2001 2001 branding at the back, which of course signifies when this silhouette first debuted. Now there are some reflective panels on this sneaker, such as the front near the toe box and of course at the heel counter. And if you've been watching long enough, you know how much of a sucker I am for 3M. But just underneath that heel counter, we have that TPU accent that sort of fuses this midsole and upper together. But we've got that creamy cell colorway to the back and this dark navy strip, which has of course absorbed, and New Balance have been using this for years in terms of their cushioning and comfort for their midsoles. Now towards the forefoot, it is of course white on the midsole. Now finishing off on the outsole, it is as good as it gets. They have included the N for the traction panels, and of course we've got the subtle New Balance branding towards the back and the absorbed branding towards the forefoot. Now the 991, in my opinion, it's one of those sneakers, as you come with age, you learn to appreciate a lot more. I think if I was a teenager, I wouldn't have even looked at this sneaker. But as I've gotten older and I'm in my late 20s, I've learned to appreciate comfort more so than anything else on a sneaker. And for a sneaker to be 20 years old and still going strong, it just says it all. Now, when it comes to the sizing of this silhouette, it is a very narrow sneaker. They were very, very tight when I initially put them on, and I'm still contemplating if I am going to keep them or not. So I'm gutted I didn't go for 9.5, and that would be my advice with this. They do fit snug with a little bit of room that I can maneuver in. But if I want that proper comfortable feeling, I wish I went for half a size up. So that's what I'm going to say to you, broskis. Go half a size up to what you're used to. Now, broskis, we have come to that part of the video where I decide if these are a buy or a buy. Now, when it comes to the brands that I include on this channel, it is very limited, and there's a reason for it. The only brand I really rock, other than the obvious I cannot say on this video, is of course New Balance. I just like a lot of their silhouettes. The comfort in their midsoles is just amazing. And I know £180 is a lot for a sneaker, but I do believe this sneaker will stand the test of time. I guarantee you there are some people out there that still have an original 991, and till this day they are probably still going strong. And there aren't many sneakers that you can say that about. But overall, broskis, with this sneaker, the comfort is of course right up there. It's just one of those sneakers you just whack on a daily and don't even think about when they're on foot. New Balance, this 991, as if you don't already know, is a defo keeper. So of course I have to give this silhouette a buy. But broskis, let me know what you think down below. Do you rate the 991 as a classic sneaker? Is New Balance a brand that you wear? Leave all of that down below, and of course I will be pinning the best one. And don't forget to hit me up on the IG as well. I try to post previews to upcoming sneakers most of the time anyway. So if you want to be the early bird and catch that worm, then hit me up on there. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and of course, until the next video, take care.